The 20 finalists of the Miss World Singapore 2011 drew much attention as they walked down the runway in their bikinis at the contest beachwear event. The bikini segment of the competition has received much flack from the media ever since the organisers announced that they were considering cutting or reducing the segment so as to ditch the showgirl image. Razor TV speaks to the two winners of the Fabulous Body and Fabulous Face Awards at tonight's event, as well as other finalists to find out what they thought of the move to drop the segment.
I mean, I think any girl would feel relieved because, you know, you're judged in your bikinis where you're exposing a lot of things that you're not comfortable in, and being asked in such, you know, in such an attire or an outfit, if you even can call it that, it can really affect yourself.
The organizers have a reason to do that, so I respect their decision.
Why do you think the organizers did that?
This year the contest is more about how you carry yourself, how knowledgeable you are. So maybe they felt that, you know, having a good body, it's not that important.
Well, I feel that we have to respect the organisers and what they have to say, because I think everybody have a chance to be part of the bikini segment, especially like for now, we actually come to Wave House, which I think is also very good because it matches. Like for example, you're in beachwear and then you're in Wave House, so it totally matches the whole thing. So I don't think it would be something really like not good.
I think that was a very wise move because we don't want to follow the rest of the competitions and the previous competitions in the previous years. I think that having a separate event like the beachwear event is actually a very good idea.
And do they find the bikini segment a must-have in the pageant or demeaning to women?
To be judged in your swimsuit it's pretty demeaning because
Why so? Why so?
because you're just wearing like your underwear out for the people to actually assess you and to judge you based on that.
I think it's quite necessary because that's where, in a bikini, that's where you can see your whole body. I mean, your whole physique. You know, how is your body toned up? Are you, you know, overweight or not? Or, you know, you've been working out?
I wouldn't say that it's demeaning because when you actually wear a swimwear, you just show that how confident you are in the swimwear.
I wouldn't say that it's very important, but it does play a role if you were to represent a country in international pageant. But then again, the winner can always tone up after her win in Singapore.
If it was up to them, would they rather have the bikini segment or scrap the idea altogether?
I would do what the organizer has done, which is separate them.
So you would have the segment in, but it wouldn't be a part of the competition?
Yes.
Why so?
It would, well, if the motto is beauty with a purpose, then it should be judged on beauty and on purpose. And beauty does not necessarily be, you know, wavy, curvy body and things like that.
Well, I wouldn't say that I want or I don't want, because I think that for every segment, they have their reasons for doing so. So I think that personally, if they feel that they want to drop it, because maybe like they have it in another separate segment, like for example today we are at Wave House, I think it's perfectly fine.
If you were in charge of it and you had a choice, would you include the swimwear section in the competition?
Maybe like a private event, but then I wouldn't really take that into account when choosing the winner eventually, because they can always be groomed after the win.
Beauty with a purpose is the theme for this year's contest, but when it comes to beauty versus brains, what do these finalists think is gonna help them win the crown?
I think brains, because firstly you need to know how to carry yourself, you need to represent Singapore. So every single person out there, being a beauty queen, you have to know what is important to yourself, and you need to have the knowledge in order to communicate with people and in order to understand other people's culture and all those.
Beauty and brains.
It's a combination of both.
Yes.
Why so?
Because I don't think like in a beauty pageant, what is important is just a beauty, like it's just a face. I think that intelligence is also very important, because if intelligence with beauty, that makes you a beauty queen.
For more on the beachwear event, check out our other clips.